Telluride, Colorado is the kind of town where a ski bum like Scott Kennett can teach his dog Zudnick to do tricks like this.
White line dolly, but when you riding with me, you better ride timely. Cause me is a you don't want end up in a cemetery. Oh yes, rockin' dolly, rockin' dolly. Remember Tyan and a man called Rana Jade, along with the one called Cassie Kernell. Oh yeah, the three of them love to do the white line dolly, but the girls them say them love the rockin' dolly. So rockin' dolly, rockin' dolly, them throw away the water pumpy, them dash away the cool and baby.
Longtime Telluride resident Scott Kennett talks about his favorite memory of Telluride.
Well, I'd have to say it was the month of December 1983, where it snowed every day but 3 days that month, and every day it was bottomless. Every night it snowed. Every day we tracked out the mountain and wake up the next day and it would be totally on track again.
Telluride's being overtaken by the rich and famous. One celebrity brought her own cat to keep away the tourists, and it did. And you don't mess around with this cat, or you'll get eaten. They stay together in the new 200-room Telluride Doral Hotel and Spa, and neither one of them ever have to stand in the lift line. From downtown, plunge chairlift takes you up to the Upper Mountain Village and several other lifts. We rode with Scott Kennett, Zudnick, and Thunder. Making up the quartet is Scott Koff, 5 times world professional mogul champion.
You probably see me hanging around. I'm a very familiar face in this town. A day doesn't go by, I don't meet a lot of my friends walking down the street. I'm never too busy to stop by the way, and I've always got something pleasant to say. Maybe some perceptive thoughts about the weather or the latest news from Wall Street. Whatever, I could stand around all day, making small talk, gushing platitudes, blocking the sidewalk, tying people up for hours with ease. Olympic talent is shooting the breeze. They listen hard and act like they care. How can they be so completely unaware of the truth? The answer is always deny me. So I introduce them to the killer inside me. Gushing platitudes, blocking the sidewalk, tying people up for hours with ease. Olympic talent is shooting the breeze when they start to squirm.
Thunder misses his pre-jump and does a faceplant.
They see what I'm trying to hide. Now say hello to the killer inside me.
A happening in Telluride usually involves someone breaking the 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. Sorry, I'm from out of state.
This year, there are over 700 acres of newly opened terrain in Prospect Bowl, an area so unexplored they don't even have a trail map yet.
Was killed in half a day. I had a time to regret you, and I was waiting over here for life to begin. Was looking for the new thing.
Telluride is as much a way of life as it is a ski mountain. The opening of Prospect Bowl makes it one of the best mountain playgrounds for freestylers, Scott Kennett and Herb Manning.
I said a bottle of whiskey as you choked. You said it made you feel dirty. Waiting over here for life to begin. You are the sunshine in my front line, just around the corner from me.
I kind of really got into how the gear worked and understood that the boots weren't just for skiing. They needed to be used for mountaineering. They needed to be used for snowshoeing, as well as cross-country skiing and downhill skiing. So I kind of understood why the boot was made like it was. Imagine skiing with the equivalent to about 90 pounds of gear on a backpack, and it's not a modern backpack. It's pretty flimsy and it slides around and slides forward. Bindings don't release. The skis are long and straight, and once things start going wrong, it just compiles and down you go.
Holy cow. I mean, if you get a little bit forward, you're gone. If you get just a tiny bit back, you're gone. And then the skis just don't want to turn. How did they do it? I can't believe it. Much respect for these guys. To be able to ski in this stuff. A lot of what they did was kind of come in here blindly and learn all this stuff, you know, the stuff that we take for granted today. They were pretty much figuring it out for the first time on, you know, how the ski gear worked and how the skins worked and how the bindings worked and the boots and all that. And it's kind of neat to put on this old gear. And just today I was kind of staring down at my boot as I was lacing it up and just thinking about, you know, those guys. We put on our boots to train for a competition. They're putting on their boots to train to go to war. And it kind of really made an impact with me. I really believe that a lot of the young kids need to know about the history of their sport. In the 10th Mountain, you know, not only did they help develop the sport, but they went through hell and back, and a lot of them didn't come back. And for that, we have freedom. The freedom to ski these beautiful mountains and enjoy, you know, what we have. Well, it would be fun to have a time machine and bring my uncle to this date, take him in the backcountry, put him in the latest, greatest gear, and just go, this is what we do now, Uncle Jimmy, what do you think? He'd be blown away.
I'm really proud to be a descendant. Everything that they've done has just affected my life so much, and that's the reason why I am who I am today.
It's pretty spectacular once you're skiing down a mountain and thinking about the history of how I got here. But what really put everything in scope was being above Camp Hale and getting to descend the mountain. It made me realize how lucky I am because of the things that they've done.
Them dash away the cool and deadly. Them no want no electric boogie. A rockin' dolly. When you ride with a girl, I beg you, ride easy. If you doing the rockin' dolly, oh, the girls them love the rockin' dolly, but Papa Diane love to do up the white line dolly. Hey, so this a rockin' dolly, this a rockin' dolly, rockin' dolly, this a rockin' dolly.